won't take too much of your time this evening. The first thing I really would like to do is show my respect to a woman who recently passed away, an incredible woman. Virginia Regier was not only a friend, but she was also a fellow cancer survivor, and she was involved with the Relay for Life Committee for a number of years. So I just wanted to take a second to remember her. I'd also like to thank everybody here for this opportunity to kind of tell my story this evening. I'd like to thank the Relay for Life Committee and also the American Cancer Society. First thing I'd like to talk about, as I was preparing for this speech, or this talk, I came across a quote that I thought was very fitting for the situation, and I'm going to read that to you now. It's by an unknown author, but I still thought it was fitting. It goes something like this. It's called "What Cancer Cannot Do." Cancer is so limited. It cannot cripple love. It cannot shatter hope. It cannot corrode faith. It cannot destroy peace. It cannot suppress memories. It cannot kill friendship. It cannot silence courage. It cannot invade the soul. And it cannot conquer the spirit. I thought that was very fitting. I think a lot of times we think of what cancer can do to us, right? And we don't think about the things, all these beautiful things I just listed off that cancer can't do. It can't take away from us ever. And so I can even think of times in my story and my struggles with cancer where this is fitting. Let me just take a couple minutes and tell you my story. So I grew up, born and raised in Hiawatha. Life was pretty easy, honestly. I had everything I needed. Good support, family support. I was almost to the point where I was pretty spoiled, to be honest. Took a lot of things for granted, and it was easy. Graduated high school here, went to Highland Community College, graduated there, and then I went to K-State, where it was basically Aggieville with the side of school, to be honest with you. A lot of parties, out late, drinking, terrible diet choices, fast food all the time, late nights. Graduated from there in 2010, and then I was in Olathe for a year working at Farmers Insurance, and I honestly continued that lifestyle over from college. Now I just had more disposable income to do it more. So I did that for a while, and then October 2010, everything kind of came crumbling down. So just a normal day, I was taking a shower. I noticed something wasn't right with one of my testicles. Not to get into a lot of detail, but there was a lump that something wasn't right, and so I decided I need to go to the doctor and have it looked at. So I went to the doctor. After multiple blood tests, CAT scans, different doctors looking at me, they dropped the news on me. At the age of 23, I was diagnosed with testicular cancer. And I can't tell you how I reacted in the doctor's office when they told me that. I can't tell you what I did. I just remember going into the first stage of the 5 stages of grief, which is denial, right? You're denying it. It can't be me. They got it wrong. At one point, the doctor had left the office for a minute, and I just sat there thinking, he's going to come back in, and he's going to tell me that they got the wrong guy, right? It's not me. It can't happen to me. I'm 23 years old, right? But that never came. And so I left that doctor's office that day, and I can remember walking to my car. And that's when it kind of all started to settle in for me that this is real life, right? I get in my car, and I can just remember I started crying. I just broke down, And then I started still in denial, you know, this why it can't be me, it can't be right. And then it started to get angry, right? Angry at myself. What did I do? What have I done to deserve this? What did I eat? What did I drink? What caused this? And then you start to go into bargaining with God, saying, please, help me, get me through this. I'll do whatever you want me to do. Just help me through this. And then you go into that depression stage. Poor me, I have cancer, right? Why do I deserve this? And then you finally get to that acceptance stage, which I finally got to, and that's when you have to start to move forward, and life goes on, right? And so I started to move forward. Did radiation. I never had to do chemo, but I did radiation therapy for about intense radiation therapy for about I would say almost 2 months straight, 5 days a week, every day in there. And I can remember throwing up at work and just all sorts of terrible stuff, but I got through it. And a couple months later, more CAT scans, more blood work, that type of stuff. And I got done with that, and they said, you know what, you're cancer free, all right. And so, it's a yes moment, like that. Yeah, I beat it. I did it. I thought I beat it, right? About a year and 10 months later, it happened again. It came back. I can remember the conversation I had with my doctor. He called me on the phone to tell me that it was a tumor and that it had to be removed. It had to come out. And I can remember him telling me that 5% of cases in testicular cancer spreads to the other testicle. 5%. And I'm in that 5%. Really? Like 5% and I'm in that. And so all those emotions came rushing back from the first time. All those 5 stages of grief I went through again. This time it was amplified. Because I thought I had beat it. I thought I did it. I thought I conquered it. And I didn't. It came back. So I went through them again, denial. It's not me. I went to anger. I'm mad, I'm bargaining again. And then I get to that depression stage where I'm super depressed about it, It's a lot harder than the first time. And so I even went to therapy for a while and just talking to somebody, trying to get my mind right, and why am I here? What's my purpose on this earth? What's my purpose? And I finally got through that. And then you get to that acceptance phase again. And at the second time I was in grad school at Wichita State, and so I just kept my head down and just did what I needed to do as far as school and got through it. But the second time was a lot harder than the first time. And one day it just kind of hit me as I was going through that acceptance phase and realizing that, okay, I have it, I got to move forward. What's next? And one day it just hit me that I wanted to live a healthier lifestyle. I wanted to be in shape and fit, and not because I wanted to look good or anything like that. It was more because I wanted, if cancer ever came back, I was going to fight. And I was going to fight 10 times harder than I fought the first 2 times if it ever came back. And so from that day forward, that's what I did. That's what I just started living that healthier lifestyle. And has anybody ever heard the quote, you never know how strong you are until being strong is your only option? Has anybody ever heard that? That's how I felt. The healthy lifestyle for me, I had 2 options, right? Live a healthier lifestyle or run the risk of cancer coming back again, which it still may come back, but when it does, if it does, I'll be ready, right? I've been living this healthy lifestyle, I'll be ready. So I can never be as strong as I've been without my support system around me. Let me just say that I have an amazing group of family and friends in my life, and I'm very thankful for all of them and what they've done for me. And they've been there for me, through my struggles, 2 times with cancer. Even before that and after that, they'll still be there for me. And coupled with organizations like the American Cancer Society, who have tons of support groups out there, programs for cancer patients, all sorts of things. I just never felt alone during my time with cancer, and even still today. I never felt like I was alone. And I think that's something that I've learned, that you don't have to be alone, right? We're all in this battle together. We're all in this battle against cancer together. And so, I think another thing I learned during my struggles is that you gotta appreciate the smaller things in life, right? I mean, so here's an example. The other day, I'm walking to my car, right? And we've been having a lot of rain, so if there hasn't been a lot of sunny, no cloudy days, right? And I'm just walking to my car, and I just stop right there in the parking lot, and I just look around, and there's not a cloud in the sky. It's a beautiful day. The trees are green as ever, and I just stopped, and I just said, thank you, Thank you for another day here. Thank you so much. And then I just go about my day, Those are the little things in life that cancer has taught me to appreciate on a daily basis. Another thing I think I've learned is that you gotta be happy in life. You gotta be happy. So you can't walk through life being unhappy. Life's too short to do that. Life's too short. I'll use my life as an example. I had a 9-to-5 job, and I wasn't happy doing it. I wasn't happy. Every day I went to work, it just wasn't what I wanted to do. Even though I went to school for it, I realized this is not what I wanted to do. And so with the support of my family and my friends, I decided to quit. I quit my job, and I went to full-time personal training because that's what I love to do. That's my passion in life. And not only that passion snowballed into helping others be healthy and live a healthier lifestyle. So it snowballed into my passion, and I love doing it. And I'm so thankful that I decided to do that. And I think cancer has taught me that, is to be happy. Try to be as happy as you can while you're here, because you just never know. The last thing I want to talk about is I just want to thank everybody for taking a few minutes out of your time to listen to my story and my struggles with cancer. I hope you got something from this, just this short time, and I hope that it's something that I said kind of resonates with you a little bit. But I want you to remember that quote I started with, the quote about what cancer can't take from us. There's a lot of things in life that are beautiful that it can never touch. I think we need to focus on that and not so much on what cancer can take from us. I want to leave you with a quote from the late, great Jimmy V, basketball coach. He said, cancer can take away all my physical abilities, but it can't touch my mind, it can't touch my heart, and it can't touch my soul. So don't give up. Don't ever give up. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Deron. All right, guys, I'm proud to announce that we do have 18 teams here.